We were told the story of Harry Potter as a tale of hope, friendship, and triumph over darkness. But what if that wasn't the whole truth? What if behind what we saw there was a darker, more powerful story? One so haunting it could have changed the destiny of the wizarding world forever. Today you will discover the untold dark story of Harry Potter. A story so unsettling that after hearing it, you will never see the saga the same way again. Stay with me because what you're about to learn may be the wizarding world's best-kept secret. Long before Harry ever set foot in Hogwarts, dark forces were already at play, manipulating events from the shadows. Secrets buried deep in the history of magic hold truths that could alter our understanding of good and evil. As whispers of old rivalries and betrayal echo through time, we begin to see a picture painted not just in light, but in deep, chilling darkness. What if the true battle was never about the wizarding world we know, but one that raged long before our heroes took their first steps? Join me as we peel back the layers of this narrative, revealing the unseen conflicts and the tormented souls behind the legend. The Shadow of the Founders. It begins long before Harry, before Voldemort, even before Dumbledore. The four founders of Hogwarts didn't just build a school, they forged a pact. A hidden pact designed to lock away a force too dark, too ancient, and too powerful for any witch or wizard to control. While Gryffindor spoke of bravery and Slytherin of ambition, they all silently agreed the greatest danger wasn't outside Hogwarts, but buried beneath its foundations. This secret was erased from records buried in unbreakable enchantments, yet faint traces remained. Whispers of a power that was never meant to be unleashed. Tom Riddle, a young wizard consumed by the allure of forbidden knowledge, finds himself drawn to fragments of a hidden truth that would shape his destiny. His pursuit goes beyond mere arrogance against death. It becomes a desperate attempt to grasp a force that transcends life and death. Voldemort's ambition extends far beyond controlling the wizarding realm. It is driven by an insatiable desire to unlock the secrets that the founders hid away. His obsession with Hogwarts and its ancient treasures fuels a relentless quest for immortality. But little does he realize that unleashing this hidden power could lead to the very annihilation of magic that he seeks to control. In his early years at Hogwarts, Tom Riddle feels the sting of jealousy as he witnesses others mastering their magic, igniting a desire to elevate himself above them. Within the shadows of the castle lies a chamber steeped in mystery, concealing ancient powers that could fulfill his darkest ambitions, but also endanger the very essence of magic he covets. Now we begin to understand why Dumbledore always seemed to know more than he revealed. To history he appears as a wise guide, but in truth he was one of the last guardians of that ancient pact. He wasn't just fighting Voldemort. He was fighting the possibility that Voldemort might unleash the forgotten power sealed centuries ago. That's why he was obsessed with the Deathly Hallows, because he feared they weren't just legendary artifacts, but keys that united could awaken what the founders had buried. His silence, his secrets, even his mistakes, were all part of a greater purpose to keep the wizarding world safe from its own hidden doom. In silence he carried the burden of knowledge, knowing that each choice could tip the balance between safety and catastrophe. He had witnessed the rise and fall of many, and the scars of those battles etched deeply into his heart. The legends whispered of power that should never be unearthed, and yet he found himself drawn to it, compelled to protect it even at great personal cost. For Dumbledore, the battle was not merely against Voldemort's tyranny, but against the very dark echoes of history that threatened to resurface. Each decision weighed heavily on him, forging a path riddled with sacrifice and sorrow. What about Harry? Why would a boy with a scar matter so much? The untold truth is this. Harry was not only the chosen one by prophecy. His connection with Voldemort made him the anchor. Unknowingly, Harry became the living barrier that kept the forbidden power from breaking free. Every time he resisted, every time he survived, he wasn't just fighting Voldemort. He was protecting the wizarding world from something far worse. Harry didn't just win a war against a dark wizard. He unknowingly preserved the balance of magic itself. As Harry stood before the mirror, he realized that every choice he made pulled him deeper into a fate entwined with darkness and light. Each encounter with his nemesis revealed pieces of a larger puzzle, one that dictated the survival of not only himself, but the entire wizarding realm. Friends rallied around him, knowing that united they were stronger against the rising tide of evil, yet the burden of responsibility weighed heavily on his shoulders. The official story told us of a boy who lived a villain defeated and good triumphing over evil. But the untold story reveals something far greater, that Hogwarts still hides ancient secrets, that Voldemort wasn't the first to seek them, and that Harry Potter unknowingly was the final guardian of a pact forged centuries ago. So next time you watch the saga, remember what we were told was just the surface. The wizarding world is far darker, far more powerful, and far more dangerous than we ever imagined. If this story struck you, hit subscribe, leave a comment with what shocked you most, and share this video with every Harry Potter fan you know. Because the magic lives on, and the secrets are still waiting to be uncovered. As Harry delves deeper into his heritage, he discovers that the magic within him is intertwined with the very foundation of the wizarding world. The echoes of past guardians still resonate within the castle walls, urging him to uncover the truth. With every spell cast and every secret revealed, the balance between light and darkness teeters on the brink. Remember that the legacy of Hogwarts extends beyond what is written in the books, for every corner holds a mystery waiting to be uncovered. Dare to explore, for the adventure has only just begun.